Good morning, Walsh Jesuit, and happy WJ Fights Cancer Week. My name is Emily Evans, and I am a one-year cancer survivor. And I wanted to take a second to share with you a little bit about my experience with cancer. I was a student just like all of you at Walsh Jesuit and graduated in June of 2011 and began school at St. Louis University in the fall of 2011. Freshman year was a great experience. I loved it. I was on the cheerleading squad here, and that was really fun to be a part of. And after a couple months into school, my leg really started to bother me, and I was limping around. I couldn't sleep at night, and it was hurting pretty bad. So in January, after I returned from Christmas break, I went to see a doctor about this leg pain that just wasn't going away. And after an X-ray, an MRI, and then a biopsy, I had a surgeon here at SLU Hospital that found a mass growing in my femur. And after a few days in the hospital, my parents had flown out to be with me. I received a diagnosis that would change my life forever. On Friday, February 10th, my surgeon returned with the news that pathology had found cancer cells in my biopsy and that I had a very rare form of bone cancer called osteosarcoma. Osteosarcoma is only diagnosed about 300 times a year, so I was one of those lucky ones, I guess, that was diagnosed with this disease at the age of 18. Because it is considered a pediatric disease, I was sent home to receive treatment at the Cleveland Clinic in the Pediatric Hematology and Oncology Unit. In a matter of 24 hours after the diagnosis, I packed up all my things, told my friends here at school that I had cancer, and went home to begin treatment. And that was the day that my family and I decided we were going to take this disease head on. On Wednesday, February 15th of 2012, I began my chemotherapy regimen, which would last about 9 months. And chemo really is just as bad, if not worse, than what you hear people say about it. I was extremely sick. I lost 25 pounds, I think, in like 2.5 weeks. I lost all my hair, and after about 2 months, I underwent a procedure to remove the tumor in my leg, and I am now proud to say that I am a bionic woman. I received a total knee replacement and a partial femur replacement with a rod going from my knee to my hip. So I now rock about a 2 to 2.5 foot battle scar on my leg, which I'm very proud of, and I do set off airport security everywhere I go. So after that, I had to relearn how to walk. It took me a long time, actually, and these are all things that I was not expecting to have to do my freshman year of college at the age of 18. But I'm one of the very lucky ones that on November 16th of 2012 was pronounced cancer-free after I finished my last trip of chemotherapy. Being on the pediatric floor of the clinic was extremely hard for me because I was lucky enough to have made it through it, but there were children there that have never experienced life outside of the cancer world. It's an extremely unfair disease that clearly doesn't discriminate age, race, ethnicity, anything. It affects everyone, and unfortunately, I'm sure that you all know someone that has battled this disease, some family members or friends or something. And it is our goal, and what you guys are doing this week is to raise awareness about this and to find a cure for this disease that has affected so many people. And, you know, it really affected not only me, but all the people around me. And I am now proud to say that I am dedicating my life to finding a cure for this disease. I'm heavily involved in Relay for Life at my school. It's actually the 4th largest collegiate relay in the country, which is pretty cool. And I was also part of an original team on my sorority that started Cuts for Confidence, which was our school-wide hair donating event that over 100 girls donated 8 or more inches of their hair to Pantene Beautiful Lengths to make wigs with the American Cancer Society for women undergoing chemotherapy and radiation. So I'm really working to give back and to make a difference in this disease that has taken so much. Cancer really put my life on pause, but after a year, I did return to school here at St. Louis. I would be in my junior year, but I'm only a sophomore. and I'm just working to give back to everyone that helped me so much, to the St. Louis community, but most importantly to all of you at Walsh Jesuit. I know most of you probably weren't around when I was there, but the Walsh Jesuit community so greatly impacted my life being a student there, as well as supporting me through my journey. I really couldn't have done it without the amazing support that is the Warrior community. So I'm very grateful to everything and all the prayers and love that I felt. And I want other people to feel that too. So from one survivor to all of you, thank you so, so, so much for everything that you're doing this week, for WJ Fights Cancer Week. That is truly something special that you all do at school, and I am so absolutely grateful for your efforts in fighting this disease. So keep up the great work, sending lots of love and well wishes for a great rest of your school year, and I'll be thinking of all of you this week, and thank you so, so much. Go Warriors!